So guys, it is finally time. I am starting the long-awaited reboot of this new series. I've been talking about it forever, about how I wanted to redo it with all the stuff that I have learned, and now I'm finally getting to it. For all my aspiring authors out there and my little ink weavers, this is a series that is going to be providing tips and tricks on basically how to get your story idea from first concept to final product. And it's a bunch of stuff that I wish I had known when I started writing in the first place. I'm right now dedicating all of this video and this entire series to my little ink weavers, my students that I actually taught and that I actually did a lecture for at my middle school, and also the aspiring authors that I've met during events. This is Kathleen Lyons here at the Magic Library, and today we're talking about authors of the future. So for those of you who have been here a while, you've probably seen my series, or at least heard me talk about my series where I teach you how to write a story. Looking back on some of those videos, they're a bit rudimentary, and you can tell that I did not write any scripts for them. I was just flying off the handle. It wasn't until I put together an outline for a talk at a middle school about writing that I seriously started to think about the structure for a workable curriculum. Authors of the Future is the original name I chose for it, so it's going to be the name of this series. This series is meant to be more of a guideline and not a direct how-to on getting from initial concept to final product, primarily because everyone's journey is different. And because everyone's journey is different, not everybody is going to be writing the exact same way. There's no exact way on how to write a story. So the series is just going to be some basic info and some tips and tricks that I've learned along the way. We'll be talking about the fundamentals of writing, what the industry doesn't tell you about writing, how to brainstorm, world building, character creation. We will also be getting to talk about how to get started on your first chapter, how many drafts you should expect, and basically how to get your story out there if you wish to publish. It'll sort of be set up like a class and everything, but it will not be considered a lecture. I'm not wanting it to be a lecture. The series is meant to be more of a quick guide, and also if you have questions, you can definitely ask them. I'll get onto that later in the video. Along with answering questions, I'll also be adding in some tips and tricks at the end of every talk for you to keep in mind to help you go along on your journey. At the end of every video, I will say that you can definitely, if you want to, post questions that you may have in the comments below. And if you guys have any questions about the series, definitely put them in there, or about writing in general. I will make a Q&A video probably halfway through the series to basically answer the questions that don't have a specific topic that they're latched onto. So if you have questions and everything, make sure to put them down in the comments of this video or any video in the series. I look forward to see what you guys ask, and I hope my answers to your questions are helpful. When I was first starting out, I wish I had a resource like this. Now that I've finally achieved this dream and I'm still on this journey myself, I think it's only fair that as an author who's been making trips around to basically make every mistake possible, that I at least provide some knowledge that I've learned along the way from making these mistakes, and offer some do's and don'ts so you don't have to make the same mistakes I did. And that will be it for this video. I hope this series helps out my fellow authors, the little ink weavers that you are. This video was primarily meant to be an overview of what the series is basically going to be about. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video series with other authors. And do not forget to leave questions if you have any about writing down in the comments below. Also, if you have additional questions or you're just wanting to come and chat, we have a Discord server called the Inkweaver Clan. On our Discord, there will be merch pulls, special little sneak peeks, writing groups, and a funny meme or two along the way. You can find the link for the Inkweaver Clan Discord server down in the description below. Also, just a reminder, Arborea Lux's companion novel, Animae Nexum, is going to be dropping on April 26th during the exact same birthday. And also, if you are in the Fultondale area in Alabama during April, specifically April 18th, I will actually be selling advanced reader copies of Animae Nexum there at Impact Book Festival. So if you want to read Silas's side of the story and all the struggles that he goes through, definitely come by and check it out. And if you're interested in any other of my books, you can check them out on my shop. I have signed copies of my books as well as book merch boxes, which include a signed copy of the book or books depending on the set, as well as a series of 5 prints I actually drew for the series, 2 bookmarks, and a sticker pack. I know you guys have seen that short of me packing a friend's order. He is actually the first one to actually buy from the shop this year, so he was able to get on all the little good deals. The deal right now, for example, is that I have a coupon code for my shop. Make sure to use AsterBlood15 for 15% off all your orders when you come to the Magic Library shop on Square. The link for that code, as well as the link to all of my socials, are going to be down in the description below. You can follow me on my socials through Linktree, as well as visit my website and also my shop. Thank you guys so much for sticking around through the ups and downs of this channel and everything. I have had to switch my schedule from a video every week to a video every 2 weeks. So it's certainly been a lot. But thank you guys so much for sticking around and for also sharing my channel. This has been Kathleen Lyons here at the Magic Library, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys!